It's a new day, it's a new life for me. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Can I kick it? Yes, you can. 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 Well, I'm gone.
What is up, the RECN Network? I am Jeff Tucker, and welcome to another episode of Fail Forward Friday. We are here with Drew Coughlin.
Hey, what's up?
I am filming this episode with Drew because he actually reached out to me and said, hey man, I really want to be a part of this Fail Forward Friday. I have something I would love to share. And look what happened. We're with Drew.
We're here at my parents' place, actually.
His studio. He likes to call it his studio.
Alright, Jeff calls it a studio. I'm gonna call it a sanctuary like I did 2 minutes ago. Yeah, it's a place of praise.
A place of praise. And you're praising your drum set, is that correct?
I am praising whatever is inside me when I play the drums.
A lot of the viewers don't realize that we actually went to, I met you in 8th grade.
Yep.
And we actually started becoming friends because skateboarding, right? And our choices of music, which was a lot of screamo, punk.
Man, that Circus Survive concert though.
Circus Survive, great freaking band.
Yeah.
I can't get started from the part where I left off yesterday. Should have spent my time a little wiser.
Yeah, how long have you been drumming for, actually?
Since I was like, I want to say since I was like 4.
4 years old.
I'll say 4. That's my passion. That is my passion.
You knew that
know
when
what
you
I
were
mean?
4 years old?
Totally. Yeah.
How'd you know that?
Dude, really, my parents got me into the fact that I was always beating on stuff other than drums. Yeah, totally. Around the house.
Just kind of
everywhere. Vaguely remember, because I was so young, my parents were deep in the church.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if it was like a thing that they did for women as like a bonding time with their child or whatnot, and all I remember is literally legs. I was so small, you know, laying in my mother's legs, you know, while she's like Indian style, and they had us, you know, play with these sticks. You know, they got like they're like jagged, so you can like rub on, you know what I mean? Yeah, but she said I was always on beat. Like I never missed a beat.
No
you know?
way.
Totally, yeah. I mean, like.
That's awesome.
But
for a 4-year-old kid.
Yeah, this may even been like when I was younger. Yeah, because I can barely remember it, but I'll never forget, you know what I mean? Because that was one of the moments that totally brought me into thinking, hey, why not start the drum?
How did you get over the fear of playing in front of other people? Because I think that's a big factor in like playing the drums, is because you kind of think like, oh shit, like what's everyone gonna think about when I'm playing? You know, like what are these, like do you even think about that? I mean, is it just kind of you just let it go and you know what you gotta do?
That's the moment when you let it go. I think what made me more nervous than that was playing to a metronome. That's what got me feeling nervous about playing in front of people. Well, because you screw up on a metronome and you screw up everything. If you throw off that metronome, then you're really messed up. Like you're gonna get to a point where like everybody stops playing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like the song ends.
Has that happened before?
It's happened, but I've learned to keep it going.
Yeah. The big question of in the past week or past couple weeks, is there something that you have failed at?
Messing up at work. Like, it sounds so weird, you know, but I was thinking like on the way home, I was like, man, if everything was like perfect, like all the time, like on all of the shifts that I was like a key holder at,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? What is the point?
Yeah.
What is the point? I probably wouldn't even be there anymore, you know what I mean? Because I'd be looking for something more. So that got me questioning, you know, what is more? I can say it's very difficult for me. So that has been my fail for the week. But really, I've been failing at it since last, you know, August when they made me. Which, no, I've definitely grown as a shift supervisor, though. I like to believe.
I'm sure that you've grown because you've been failing. Like you have been doing things, and then you find out, oh, it doesn't work.
Right.
Let's try this.
There's definitely days when I leave work and I'm still processing like the day that I just had. You know what I mean? And like picking out, you know, things and that's what gets me excited about waking up and coming back the next day. You know what I mean? Seriously, because then you can just apply that, you know what I mean?
Right.
Literally learning just right then and there.
And that answers the next question from all of this too, is like that what are you doing to kind of move forward and overcome that failure? And it sounds like exactly
trial
like
and error, man.
Right.
I mean, like I may even go back the next day and do something differently, and it could be even worse than it was the day before, or it could be better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're excited to go and try and error.
Definitely.
That is truly, I think, and I'm like trying to figure out what that does to somebody, because for one person, if they do that, they're not excited to go back. They're like, this isn't working.
Right.
What I'm doing, I don't like. You know, they freak out in their own head and they hate it. But for you, and for you know, many people, they're both 50-50 on this. For you, you're saying like, you know, oh man, I messed up. This could have done this better.
Gives me a reason to go back and work even harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now I'm like testing myself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or like giving myself a new goal, I guess, as you could say.
I really appreciate that you are able to, you know, come into this space and kind of give your failure and everything like that, and just we would love to see more of what you have failed at. Again, the only reason that I'm here is because he reached out to me. You know, he said what he was failing at, and I said this would be a great episode, let's do it. So if you have an idea of an episode, or you want to be on one and you want to talk about your failures, comment below and we will definitely make it happen. So,
Do it.
do it. Just do it. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see your comments and your failures below. Thank you so much, Drew, and we'll see you next week. Maybe not.